Start! Granny, where are you going? Pioneer Park in Tumwater, Washington. We are taking the back way and getting some driving video in for all you guys to see too. I really love doing driving videos with you guys. I think it's awesome. I feel like you're sitting in the seat next to me. Of course, you couldn't possibly be because the seat next to me has 4 big bags of salt, 40 pounds, you know, the stuff for the filtering system. Big, huge bag of cat food and a big, huge bag of dog food. You definitely aren't sitting next to me today. I was kidding with the kid and with the guy, and it was said to him, you know, yeah, I don't want to hear anything about when you, because they load it up for me, because on the other end I have to unload it myself. When you put the cat food and the dog food on top of the salt you loaded yesterday, or last week, on my front seat, I don't want to hear about it. They just laugh and just like, yeah, I know, I loaded that up. Hey, just go ahead and put it on top of that salt in there. Just, you know, the salt that I loaded up last week. Oh my gosh. But I did get the kitty litter out. Dog food on the top, because of course I have to get the dog food in tonight. We'll see. It's just heavy. I think I need 2 garden carts. I need a garden cart in my front yard, you know, a wagon garden cart, and then I need a garden cart underneath the house, which might sound funny to some of you guys, but then I could just move it super easy. And in fact, I think we got to spend a little money on that. My money is getting low, so I'm kind of like concerned. So go buy another gun, Grandma. There's some beautiful fencing for a house. Wow. You guys haven't noticed in the yard I'm cutting down the fencing. I won't cut down the outside my acre fencing because I think that's a pretty good property line. I'm not too worried about the property line because I did find out that the farmers don't really own all the property that's around me. It's actually leased by the dairy farmers in my valley. The stuff across the street they own, but the stuff behind me, all around my house, on my little square, is owned by some big Seattle firm. All I can think of was everybody got excited when nuclear was coming in and bought up the valley. And before they develop it or do anything with it, you know dang well they'll come and stake out my acre for me on their time. So I'm not worried about it. That's an odd thing, isn't it? This is kind of creepy looking. Look at all the moss on the trees, the up and down and twisty turnies. It's actually 50 here. I don't know how anybody's doing 50 here. Yeah. Oh, garbage. How are you doing 50 here? I have no idea. Here, let's get this cleaned up a bit. It just looks like it needs to be cleaned up. There was a much faster, shorter way to drive, but then you guys wouldn't have gotten any time in. And I really wanted you guys to get some time in. Ooh, really felt. Oops, pay attention. I was looking at the river and the roads jagged a little. Pay attention, Grandma. No time for sightseeing. No, you're driving a car on a very bumpy, windy, straight road. Shotwell's Landing. That's a cool old house. Oh, Capital City Rifle and Pistol Club. There we go. Oh, that's not good. Is that fire or police? Oh, look at those horses. Holy crud. That's quite monumental horses. Yeah, I couldn't tell if that was a car or police or what that was. It looked too big. It looked like it was an A car. That is never good. Never good. Yeah, it's too bad. It's usually somebody is not doing well.
In 1 mile, turn right onto Maytown Road Southwest.
Maytown Road Southwest, right. Okay, got it. 1 mile. This has been pretty country. I like driving this. Thank you guys for coming with me. Oh, there's an old house. It's a paint job. Probably needs a whole lot more than that. Oh, kicking it down to 30, my friends. We're getting somewhere. Entering Little Rock. Oh, we're in Little Rock. Little Rock, Washington. Very cool. Now we can say we've been to Little Rock. I don't know if I've been here before. A lot of places I could have been and not even realized I was there. You know, we do
Turn right onto Maytown Road Southwest. Then take the first left onto Little Rock Road Southwest.
Right and then left. Let's see if we recognize this change. Oops, I think we just go right. Oh, we do go right. No stop sign or nothing for me. Little Rock has a pizza. Oh, look at that church. Oh, and they have Amazon Prime. Oh, they have a taco truck.
Turn left onto Little Rock Road Southwest.
There's the post office. The post office is a mobile home, single wide.
In 7 miles, at the roundabout, take the first exit onto Tumwater Boulevard Southwest.
Oops, we lost our beer thing. 25. My friends, look at that house. Oosh, oosh. Little Rock Elementary School. Oosh, oosh. Big water tower. Huh, water's an issue here. You got to be careful in some of these places when you buy about getting water. You think, you know, there'd be no problem having a water supply here, right? Not all the time. You can't always dig wells. Sometimes you're in rock. It's called Little Rock. Sometimes the rivers belong to someone else. All kinds of things like that. It's not guaranteed water anywhere you buy. Which, you know, is interesting from the city. Everybody asking me, how's your water? How's your water? How's your water? My water's great. I put in a $10,000 filtering system. My water is great. Oh my gosh. I know. I love it when people say stuff like me. This is just funny. And if you're one of the people who say this stuff to me, it's okay. It's just like, are you serious? You know, iron is natural in the ground. You can leave the iron. It'll just go back to the ground. Well, pull out all those iron everything, guys. Please pull out all that iron stuff. Why do I say that? Because the whole problem with my water is where it's coming from. It's way too high in iron. And I know for a fact a lot of the waters and streams and all the other things that might hit that are full of iron, because iron's been dumped there for years. So no, we take the spikes and the nails out of the water. It doesn't matter if it's iron goes back to the earth and it's from the earth and all that other stuff. It's in the water supply, my friend. Now, it could be that my water supply just has a high iron because of the earth, because of Mother Earth, but I doubt it. Ooh, they're raising something there. Something. So many hutches. Little Rock is bigger than I think. It's a church. Gotta get this all downstairs. Yeah, so One of the things I really have to do is I have to get 2 of those garden wagon things. And, let's slow down. I thought it said 50, maybe it wasn't. My thing says 50, but I think it might be 45. This guy seems to be very happy going 45. What was I gonna say? I don't know, lost my thought. My thought left. I'm so surprised. Well, that's quite a riding ring. Yes, quite a ring for horse riding. Let's see, we're going 4.7 miles. Running into apartments and stuff. Bear's Den. You know, I think a lot of these houses too, they just look so old and run down because of the moss growing all over them and all that stuff. But it is winter. Ooh, there was a house there that's gone. And there, that's almost gone. Tearing down those houses. It's just winter. Everything's wet. Doesn't it all look super wet to you guys? It's all wet, baby. They had a free sign up there, and they had was big holly limbs. A bunch of chickens and ducks there, right next to the road in a big open pen. Music's in my head. It's hard for my voices to talk to each other when they're playing music. Granny, you're so weird. I know. I know. Sorry, my friend. I would get way over on the other side if I could, but the cars are coming the other way. So I will just be careful. I-5 is that way. Fir tree piano. Ooh, there's a gas station. Ooh, it has an outhouse. Yes, rock on. Now it's falling back to earth. It's falling back to earth. Well, going through the first little floods of the road closing and all the stuff that comes with flooding, I'm doing okay. Like it says, it's more of an access problem, not a scary death problem. Man, the river's fast. Jesus. Oh, I won't even go metal detecting by the river, guys. There's some of the places where we went this summer that were, you know, the boat launches and stuff. There's tons of them and all around the rivers and stuff. They're all totally flooded. I couldn't figure out why they always put the outhouse up on a big hill. And that's because you drive past them and you look, and everywhere where we were parking this summer is totally flooded, completely underwater. And we're not even in a flood warning or alert or anything right now. It's just that's how high the river is. So no wonder why I find so much stuff up there. You're like, God, people are so picky. Oh my gosh, why are you throwing all this there? Why are you throwing all that there? Not really. It's getting washed there. Kind of feel bad. But I'm learning a lot of stuff about how things happen. And, you know, I used to be kind of super irritated, and sounds like a personal problem, Kelly. Yes, it is a personal problem. I used to be like a little bit irritated, no, super irritated with why people
In 1
are
mile, at the roundabout, take the first exit onto Tumwater Boulevard Southwest.
thinking I've been to this park before now. I'm thinking it might be one that I could not metal detect in. Okay, where 21 children are present. Do I see any kids present? Those are adults. Anyway, why do people throw all this crap in the river? Well, whole houses are going in the river, my friend. You know what I mean? Of course it's full of kids' toys and bikes and dishes and kitchen knives, and somebody's whole house went in the river. You watch that on the internet when you're watching like the big flooding all over the United States. Okay, any of the places that big flooding or tornadoes, and you know, that's why it's there. It's not that anybody was being a super pig or anything like that, or super bad. It's just that their whole house went, their whole yard went, their whole everything went, gone down the river, right? Yeah, so my attitude's gotten a little bit better. It's kind of a good thing, yes. Kind of shouldn't have been a problem anyways, but I don't know. I don't know. You guys judge me. Judge me, baby! Because I judged everybody else. Huh, it's this way somewhere. Something funny. Roundabout, second turn.
At the roundabout, take the first exit onto Tumwater Boulevard Southwest.
Okay. Hope this has potties, and I hope it has playground. A good playground to do. That's what I'm looking for. Why are you looking for a playground? Because everything
In about
is
1
so
mile,
flippin'
at the
wet.
roundabout, take the second exit.
Second exit at this roundabout. Oh, we're gonna go over on I-5. Other side of I-5. Okay, baby. What happens, Granny, if we can't go to this park? Let me just cross that off our list and find another. Always can end up in our yard metal detecting. How come you don't mind metal detecting in all the wet in your yard, Grandma? Because I'm home and I can just take off my clothes as I walk in the front door. And go get dry clothes. Dry, unmuddy clothes, I should say. The mud's a factor too. We're getting close. 7 minutes away. We're coming to civilization. Civilization. Yes, civilization. Tumwater. Warehouse District, Food and Beverage, Flight Museum, and something about a stadium or something. I didn't catch that last part. Golf course, driving range, all kinds of stuff. See, turn it into the big city. Royal Bean drive-through. Last thing Granny
At the
needs.
roundabout, take the second exit.
More coffee. Nope, we're done with coffee for the day. Done with coffee. We can go to tea or water. Tea or water. Second exit. 1, 2. Oops, don't fall.
In about 1.5 miles, turn left onto Henderson Boulevard Southeast.
What's falling, Granny? My big stack of cat food, dog food, and salt. Whatever it's called. It's gonna smash me. No. Yes. Smash me. Oh my gosh. Trying to think in my head where we are on the map. We should be just sort of east and south.
Stay in the middle lane.
Stay in the middle lane. Oh, because I got into turn only. See that? Oh, there's another gas station. Probably would have a bathroom. Oh, that's not too wise. Let's get across before we get a ticket. At least this way, I'm pretty sure there'll be a bathroom at the park. Why is that, Granny? Because it seems to be populated here. Slow down and get to 35, girl. Girly girl, no reason to go fast. 3 minutes, we're almost there. We're almost to where we're gonna turn left. Ooh, I think I need to
At the next light, turn left.
new thingy. New Discover Pass. So I have till February 2025. I'm good. I'm good, she says. I'm good. They were out walking. Maybe they were walking in the park. That's still a mile away.
At the light, turn left onto Henderson Boulevard Southeast.
Every day. Yes, they do. Ooh,
in 3/4 of a mile, turn left into the parking lot.
Okay, almost there. Ah, housing development. Do we think this is a private park that was not listed as private? Don't know, don't know. Pictures had a playground. That's what I was going for. I was going for the playground. Next year I'm going to be so ahead of the game, my friends. Pioneer Park. 1 minute. Out in the country again. Oh, there's an outhouse way out there. That's interesting. It's private property though. Oh, it has a big gate.
Turn left into the parking lot.
Oh, we're gonna follow this car up here. Ooh, big parking lot. Park closes at dusk. I think this is gonna work. Let's see if there's a potty though. It's kind of important. I'm gonna go to the playground. Get a couple hours put in. Alcoholic beverages prohibited. Park closes at dusk.
Arrived.
All dogs must be on a leash and you must clean up. They have electric charging stations. No overnight camping. Look at that big solar panel. Holy crud. That's to charge your car. Look at that. Look at that. That's for the car charging. Nice, man. That is super cool. Super cool. Oh, that's not looking good. I'm not seeing a potty anywhere. Granny. Well, what are we gonna do? Well, here's a park. Yeah, there's no restrooms. That's never good. That I see. Huh. Maybe far, far away over that way is a potty? I don't think so. There's other stuff there. Well, crud. It's like you can't even go hide in the bushes and go pee anymore. Get a ticket, then it's a sexual offense thing. There's something over there. Maybe that has bathrooms. Maybe that building over there. Quite a walk to go to the potty. I bet it does though. But I bet they're closed. Yeah, those are bathrooms. Huh, well, let's go take a look, see what we can find. Okay, we are here. Pioneer Park, guys. I think way over across there is bathrooms, but I don't know if they're open. Everything seems to close for the season. Let's get going. Thank you guys for driving with me. We're at Pioneer Park in Tumwater, Washington.